in the comments section of one of Frank Tufano's videos, the one on tanning beds and vitamin D, I told him I'd make a video giving him props, and I will, because I thought it was a very good video. And then he blew me out of the water with one on how to prepare oats through fermentation. Now, of course, I just boil my oats and eat them, and I still have great dental checkups. However, what I wanted to point out is this. What I like about Frank is I see him embracing a genuine Weston Price style approach to health, or see him gravitating toward that direction, instead of, strict carnivorism. Okay, whether or not I'm right, that will stand the test of time, I don't know. But the thing is, this is the truth though. One of the things that worries me about the carnivore diet is the connection to, see, most people go vegan for ethical reasons. That's why I went vegan. That's why anyone I know that's ever, I'm the only vegan I know, but I've known people that have tried ethical vegetarianism and failed, but they tried, and that's worth celebrating, is the fact that they actually tried, okay? Most people fail in vegetarianism due to social pressure or simply not eating healthy foods and only eating crap. But with carnism or carnivorism, or however you want to say it, the issue with this approach is it is an antisocial approach towards health. Even if it worked, which it doesn't, the science is compiled against it, it is very bad for you, but it's also bad for society and bad for the collective psyche of civilization. What I would also point out is if you want to use primitive tribes, making that video about Native Americans and cannibalism reminded me of the fact that a lot of primitive tribes and primitive civilizations, even the Minoans, ate human flesh and committed human sacrifice. And I see the carnivore diet as going backward, not forward. People don't understand the advancement of civilization took place with the consumption of plants, with the growing of grains, with the growing of potatoes, with the growing of these food groups, and with vegetables and things like that. It did not, now, yeah, there was a lot of hunter-gathering and all this, and plant-based omnivore civilizations existed. There was no natural vegan civilization that I'm aware of. But my point is that vegetarianism is usually connected to a higher expression of humanity, whether it's Plato in the Republic, or Pythagoras, or Leonardo da Vinci, or any of these gentlemen. You see it correlated to a higher expression of civilization, and you see meat eating correlated to a lower expression of human development. One of the things that's interesting about meat eating is the fact that it is, I see it kind of like the worship of Ares or Mars. You don't see the worship of violence correlating to a healthy outlook. It just doesn't happen. You see the embrace of life correlating to a healthy outlook. And that was also the problem with LaVeyan Satanism. LaVeyan Satanism unfortunately distracted itself from the goal of being a carnal, life-centered religion with all this dark, spooky crap. And that's the problem I see with the carnivore diet. I also would like to point out, I did recommend that Frank check out the 8 Laws of Health, one of which is sunlight, which was taking place in his thing on tanning beds. The thing with the 8 Laws of Health, and see, again, 8 Laws of Health come from the universal truths of religion, which came from naturalistic observation. The 8 Laws of Health are biblically based, but it correlates also to Hinduism, Buddhism, etc. And I'm going to leave a link to that, and I'm going to do a specific video on the 8 Laws of Health and how they are superior to, say, Weston Price. Weston Price wasn't very scientific, and I don't think was ever really tested really well. And one of the things with Weston Price is like, oh, these people eat this and they don't have tooth decay. But there were a lot of variables in for example, like Belizean hunter-gatherers. Belizean hunter-gatherers are extremely healthy. They also exercise quite a bit, okay? And of course, then that's the thing with the 8 Laws of Health. The 8 Laws of Health actually account for the rest of the lifestyle. The sleeping properly, resting, drinking clean water, breathing fresh air, exercise, etc. This is the stuff that is important to your total health. Diet is very important, but it is not the only thing. And that's all for this video.